Get out of here. This ain't your neighborhood. Don't come up here trying to start beef with me. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of MenaeroCraft 2.0, our Minecraft modded survival series. I feel like I'm having a case of oh never mind. I was about to say, I feel like I'm having a case of deja vu because there was a rude dude in our animal pen again, but he just disappeared. Wait, there's one up in our slime tree. What are you doing up there? Get the hell out of our slime tree, you son of a gun. It's these metal guys. I've been seeing them a lot more frequently lately, and I don't know why. Have I done something to anger a certain god type or something like that, and that's why they're spawning more? Not really sure. There's like a whole bunch over there. My slime trees are dying. What has happened to my slime trees? Where are the leaves? What's happened here? Did they destroy my slime trees? What have you guys been up to? What have you been doing to my slime trees? They've been sabotaging me. They're sabotaging my slime trees. I cannot believe this. You guys. We may as well gather this stuff while we're here anyway. Then we are going to go check in on our ME Applied Energistics system because I've added a few little things to it. I've tinkered around with it a bit. I've got some more stuff made, got new additions to it. We'll come back out and look at this in a second, this fancy little machine that I've got set up there. For now, let's look inside here. And the first thing you'll notice is all our chests are gone, guys. The room is for, oh, heroin. Heroin, I'm so sorry, I can't help myself, I'm just a fiend. So you'll notice that all our chests and stuff are gone, because everything is now being stored in our ME system here. Since last episode, basically, I made a few things. First thing to note is that I made some more storage drives, and I went with the bigger storage drives because I made one of the 4K ones, and then I thought, oh, I wonder how much the 16K ones are to make, which are obviously bigger, and they weren't too difficult. They just used up, like, most of our diamonds, so I need to go get some more diamonds before we can move on to building a quarry, but it was definitely worth it because I'd already run out of room with just like these two here. I ran out of room, so I made a couple more, and there we go, guys. We have lots of storage, and everything we own is now stored in there. The other thing I did was I upgraded our terminal to a crafting terminal, and the crafting terminal is really, really cool because basically if I take something like a chest out and I want to get the recipe, and so I put the recipe in, it automatically pulls the items from the Applied Energistics system and allows us to craft it, which is really, really awesome. There's all our spare chests that I gathered. The other additions to our system here are this thing, the charger, and that is pretty darn cool because you know how we have the Surtress quartz and then we have charged Surtress quartz, which is really, really rare. Well, with the charger, we can just take a piece of normal Surtress quartz here. That's not what I wanted. And we can right-click it, and it goes in the charger, and then it becomes, if I grab it back out, charged Surtress quartz. So we now have a way of making that stuff. The other addition is underneath it right there. We have an energy cell, which is kind of like a battery. You charge it up, and then you put it against machines, and it provides them power just like the vibration chamber. And the reason I made the energy cell is because our vibration chamber is now outside here, powering a growth accelerator, a crystal growth accelerator, sorry, and this thing, as you can probably guess by the name, speeds up the growth of our seeds. Our different seeds that we have here, like our fluic seeds and our nether quartz seeds, this device right here will speed up the growth of them when it's powered. It is currently turned off just because I didn't want it to burn through coal. I've tried placing levers and stuff like that down, and for some reason they don't seem to turn off this vibration chamber, so I've just had to take the coal out, but if we put that back in there, this thing should light up in a second. It should tell us that it's come online. There we go. So it's now online, it's lit up, and that will grow our crystals a whole lot faster, so we don't have to wait like 2 hours just to get a couple things grown there. Really, really cool system. I've basically just been running that energy cube out here and charging it off this vibration chamber, then putting it back in there. not the most effective system, and that's something we're going to be working on a little bit today. Like I said, I used up most of our diamonds making the storage cells, so I need to collect some more before we can move on to setting up our sweet quarry. But the first thing we need to do before we do that is we need to sort out our power system. Now, currently we're running everything off coal power, essentially. We're just putting in coal or charcoal, and that's providing us power. There's lots of different ways we can generate power with all the mods we have installed. We have, you know, obviously the coal that we're using. We can generate power with lava. We can use like biofuel. We can set up big reactors which use kind of like a uranium nuclear kind of power, and that's our ultimate goal, will be to eventually get like nuclear power set up. But for now, we are going to set up a different system to provide us with a whole bunch of charcoal so that we can continue to use steam power and to use coal power. Originally I thought maybe we should go to the nether and we set up a lava pump and ender tanks and pump lava back and use magmatic power, but I've done that before, and it's really, really easy to do, so I wanted to try and do something a little bit different for our power system. So, today that is what we are going to be working on, and it's going to be a little bit more like eco-friendly. I figured, hey, we're living in this gigantic, big tree system here. Let's try and set up a little bit more of an eco-friendly kind of power source and a way to generate power. So, I have made a few machines here that we're going to be using today. They're nothing new. They're basically the same machines that we have up there. We have some piping that we're going to need. We have a steam dynamo, another redstone furnace, and another aqueous accumulator. And we're going to set up a really cool system by building ourselves a harvester and a planter, where basically we'll plant saplings, the harvester will harvest them, we'll pipe the wood out, which will then get cooked and turned into charcoal, and then the saplings will go back into the planter from the harvester and replant. So it's this nice self kind of sustaining system, and we should generate a heap of charcoal from it, which means we'll have a lot more than the 2 stacks of coal we have at the moment to power everything, and I won't have to go and keep mining and trying to find this stuff. So the first thing we need to do to get started with this is we need to actually make the machines we need from MineFactory Reloaded, which is the harvester. Now, I've gotten the resources ready. That's why there are those trees out there that are next to where our slime trees were. Those are rubber trees. So I got some rubber, I cooked the rubber, cooked it into rubber bars, cooked that into raw plastic, which we need to be able to make plastic sheets. I also made up a bunch of invar that we need to get out of our smeltery down here, which is just a combination of ferrous ore and iron. It's pretty darn easy to make, so let's pour a bunch of invar out here. You can also make some like nice tools with this stuff. We also will need it for a lot of the more advanced like thermal expansion machinery needs invar, so we're going to have a bit of a stockpile of it here. Okay, there we go. Let's pour some more out really quickly. Let's just see what we're working with in here. 23 ingots, 21, 22. We should be able to pour out at least 2 more blocks, I would assume. I would make the assumption that we can pour out 2 more blocks. There we go. Okay, it is nighttime. What we'll do is we'll just check on this. How many's in there? 9. Oh, perfect amount to come out. We'll go sleep really quickly so nothing nasty spawns. And then we'll get on to making our harvester, we'll get on to making our planter, and we'll try to set up this really cool kind of self-sustaining, charcoal-creating power system. I just thought it'd be a bit more interesting than setting up a lava pump in the nether and just pumping lava. Like I said, I've done that before. It's really easy, and we may eventually set that up because, again, it is really, really easy. You just need, like, an ender tank, and you basically go to the nether, pump lava back to the overworld using ender tanks, and bish bash bosh, you've got unlimited power. It's too easy. I wanted to do something a little bit different. So, we now have our invar. Let's turn this into ingots here and throw those in there. And let's start getting some stuff made here. So the first thing we need to make is a basic machine frame, which requires tin gears. So let's get a tin gear made. Then we need to make ourselves this bad boy, the machine frame, clear that away. Plastic sheets, and that's where the raw plastic I talked about comes in, so throw those in there. Now, if I throw everything back in there, we can just keep creating stuff. Invar axe, so get that made, because we needed 2 of those. Need a pair of shears, throw those in. And then we need some gold gears, so get 2 of those made and just throw them back in the system. And our redstone reception coil, throw that back in the system. And boom! we got the harvester made. How much easier is that crafting now? So there we go. We got our harvester made. The next thing we need to get made is the planter. So planter, that's not, planter doesn't have a J in it, guys, just in case you're wondering. So again, not too difficult to make. Machine frames, more plastic sheets, some flower pots. Okay, now I did have some bricks cooking. I might have already put them in the system. I think I have. Yeah, there we go, 10 bricks right there. So let's get a flower pot made. First of all, put that back in. Do we need more sheets? We might need some more sheets, so let's throw those in. Okay, machine frame again, so another tin gear, throw that in. And then machine frame, pull that out. And then the next step would be the pistons, which aren't too difficult to make, so 2 of those bad boys. Copper gears, so 2 of those bad boys. A reception coil. And that should be everything made to get our planter, and there it is. Super, super simple and much quicker than like last episode where we had to make all these crazy bits and pieces. That is running out of energy, which isn't a good thing. I hope I don't need access to anything in there again. We should have everything we need on us, except maybe a bucket, which is right there. So we got our bucket. We'll also take a couple chests with us as well that we can kind of pipe some stuff through. I also need to make some pneumatic servos as well, because these bad boys are going to come in handy. These allow you to like set up automated piping and things like that. Really, really cool. So we might make... we'll make 3 of those. There we go. That's all we can make. So we'll make 3. We'll come back and make some more if we need them. Gonna grab some apples out as well just for some food. Now this is gonna run out of energy soon. So what we're gonna do, again, this isn't the best system. We'll eventually set up some better piping and stuff like that. I have been told that we can use our steam dynamo up there to power this if we make a energy acceptor, because it converts power, so that's nice to know. Let's grab this down here. Our system will turn off, but I'm pretty sure... I didn't mean to put that there. I'm pretty sure we don't need anything. So we should be good to go there. Is there anything in there I need? We will need some coal. Everything's looking okay. Everything is looking okay here. So what we're going to do really quickly is let's put some coal in here. Let's get this energy cell. And let's just whack the energy cell right there. And hopefully that should start charging up as well. It's going to take a little while because obviously we're generating power to the growth accelerator as well. In fact, we can turn this off because our crystals are fully grown. Fantastic. So what we'll do is we'll disconnect that and we'll put the piping there instead. So this is taking all the power that's generating. Got plenty of coal in there. Grab our other crystals over this side. Everything is done. My inventory is very full, Pengy. It is very darn full. Where's Draggy? I can hear him, but I don't know where he is. I heard he squeals. Draggy. Draggy. Where... Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. I thought I'd lost you for a second there. Okay, I think we have everything we need, guys. And I figured we'd just set it up over here temporarily. I just want to get the system up and running today and make sure it's actually working, and then we can move it to a better location in the future if need be. Got this big bull guy looking at me. Getting... Does he only have one eye? Get him. Oh, no, his head was turned. Get him, guys. Get him, guys. Come on. Beat him up. Yeah, that's right. I feel like a bully. Like, just sicked my boys onto him. Like, get him, guys. Beat that guy up. He's done nothing wrong, but beat him up anyway. Okay, where do we want to set this up? We might set it up just here. This seems like an okay spot to set it up. We don't need to set up anything too fancy or crazy. We don't need a huge amount of space to start with because the default like radius on the planter and harvester is pretty small. We can increase it in the future. Let's just clear out of this area. I really should have brought my sickle with me, but that is fine. Clear out this area here. Hopefully you guys do not get in my way. And the first thing we're going to need to do is we need to set up the planter. And in order to do that, the planter needs to be underground. So that needs to be down there, and then we need to put dirt on top of it like that. Now, if we provide the planter, I think that's the right way up. If we provide the planter with saplings, which I forgot to grab, so what I might do really quickly is let's just chop down a couple trees super quickly, and then we'll grab the saplings in a second. I just wanted to use oak wood, so let's chop that one down, and let's chop this one down here. and this one down here, and we'll come and check on these in a second and grab any saplings that have fallen. Where'd that wood go? So that wood there. I completely forgot my saplings, and there's no power in our ME system at the moment, so I can't go back and grab them that fast. We need to have something to eat really quickly. What's this chicken doing here? Get out of here. Get out of here. This ain't your neighborhood. Don't come up here trying to start beef with me. Alright, so our planter is in the ground down there. Now, hopefully I know what I'm doing here. The next thing we need to do is we need to set up the harvester. And we also need to set up a power system. So for the power system, we're going to be using pretty much the same setup we have for our automated smeltery. Get out of my way. I knew they were going to get in the way. Excuse me, Pengy. So we're going to set up a little infinite water source here. We're going to put the Aquas accumulator. Why didn't that work? What happened there? What's going on? There we go. That was a bit weird. We're going to put the Aqueous accumulator smack bang in the middle here. There we go. So it can generate water. We then need to put the steam dynamo on top of that so it's getting water. And this is going to provide power to everything, hopefully, if I've done this right. And the next step is we need to set up the harvester. Before we do that, let's go check on any fallen saplings. There we go. We got one right there. What else have we got? Any more? Here we go, We got a few more right here. Fantastic. So, let's go and put these in the planter. Now, I believe we just need to throw them in there. And if we provide this with power, which we can run under the ground right here, I'm pretty sure. Let me just clear away the top for now. In fact, let's clear away a whole bunch of the top, just so we know what we're working with to start with, because I'm going to have to pipe power to the harvester as well. But what I need to know, first of all, is where this planter is actually planting everything. So, Leadstone energy flux stuff. This is our power piping, so run these along like that, straight into the planter. Now, if we provide this with a little bit of coal, like that, we can see it's generating steam, so it's generating power, and it has put 3 there. Okay, so I think it might put them around it. So what I mean by that is it should put them above it. So it'll put them here, 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 and here. I'm pretty sure. So we need to put that back there. Let's go check on some more saplings super quickly. We got this soul agent dude right here. What you selling, buddy? What you selling? He is just selling more fragment anemia stone. I actually have no idea what that does. Okay, what do we... I don't see any more saplings. Where are my saplings at? Oh, damn. Where are my saplings at? That's alright. It has planted 3. Oh my god, what's going on over there? We have more of these Naturist guys, and one of them's wearing a funky hat. What are you wearing? Oh my god, that looks so cool. Uh-oh, charger. Charger, be gone. Get him, guys. Well done. Well done. Let's clear these damn chargers. Ow! I'm trying to do science here. Stop hitting me. Alright, back to our system, guys, and let's try and figure this out. So, if our planter is right down there, it should plant bang, 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 I'm pretty sure. So that means we want to put our harvester right here. That's facing the wrong way, so I can just turn that around with my wrench. There we go. We need to make sure we've got our power cable going underneath this. So, let's run our power cable like that, and over to here. I think I can disconnect it from here. There we go. Alright. Alright, I think that's going to work, guys. I think that is going to work. So put those there and there. It is getting dark, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back to the beautiful home tree. Look at that. Doesn't it look fantastic? We're going to run back to home tree really quickly. We're going to grab our energy cell and plug it back in so we can get power. We can grab saplings and bone meal out of our system so that we can actually give this place a test run. That is almost full, so that's fine. Let's get that back. Let's get that back, and let's empty this system out here of coal, because we're going to want a lot of that to play around with today. Let's head back in here, and we shall sleep until... monsters nearby. Oh, never mind. They went away. They were like, oh, he's trying to sleep. We're being incredibly rude. And then they left. Alright, so we need to put this back down under here. Don't want to destroy my entire tree, so don't use that axe. Let's get our energy cell, put it right there. Should start providing power again, and we can access our system once more. Let's just dump everything in here that we don't need on us at the moment. And that should be everything. Okay, and what we want from here is we want some saplings. So oak saplings right there, we'll take all of those. We also want some bones so that we can make some bone meal. We only have 4 bones, that should hopefully be enough. Let's make some bone meal really quickly. There we go, we got 12 bone meal, and I think that might be everything we need, guys. I think that's everything we need. We'll find out. Time to head back over. We might need one of these furnaces, actually, so I'm just going to take that with me. Let's get our bread out here, or our toast, sorry, our delicious non-buttered toast. Oh, yum, yum. Alright, let's head back over and see what we can do. Let's see if we can get this system up and running and start generating some charcoal. There's lots of nasty monsters and stuff around here that wow, there's a lot of cyclopses. That is a lot of... What are you guys all doing here? Be gone, foul beast. Be gone. Oh, my jetpack's getting kind of low as well. Need to be careful. Alright, back over to our system. We got some rude dudes down there. Hopefully they don't come and attack us. Pengy and Draggy have shown up though, so that's alright. Hey, hey you. Treebeard. Treebeard, get out of here. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Alright, so we have some more saplings to play with here. So basically what that means, this is where it's going to get a little bit tricky because I need to start like routing piping and stuff like that from the harvester back into the planter. So let's just dig up a little bit of dirt here. Alright, so if we put more saplings in here, where will it plant those? Yeah, okay, so I was correct in where it'll plant them. That's fantastic. Now what we need to do is we need to provide this with some power. So power goes there. The next thing we need to do is we need to be piping... oh, how do I want to do this? Okay, so if I put a chest down here, hopefully the harvester will dump directly into that chest. I'm hoping. Yes, I'm really, really hoping. Okay, well, let's use some bone meal, see if we can grow a tree here. So let's bone meal that, bone meal that. There we go. Oh, there we go. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Fantastic. How amazing is that? Hopefully, yep, it did. So it's dumped that into the chest for us. So we got an apples. We've got some oak wood there. I might put down... Oh, no, it should be okay. It should be okay. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to set up some item piping to get some of the items out of there. So the first thing we're going to set up, coming out of this chest, is we will set up some piping on this side. And this will go into our planter. And then what we can do is we can take this pneumatic servo and we can whack it in here, I think. No. Why isn't it letting me whack that in there? Pneumatic servo. Oh god, I've turned my harvester all around. What is happening here? I've done something to my item ducts, guys. There we go. How do I get you piping stuff out? What I want to do is I want to add a pneumatic servo to the piping system. And that way... Yeah, it's not letting me. I was going to say, that way I can pipe the oak saplings back into here. So I don't have to come out and manually do it. But, for some reason, it's not letting me. Huh. That is a little bit weird. What we're going to do quickly, too, we're just going to cover this with some dirt here. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, so that is all working. Now we just need to automate the piping here. And for some reason, as I said, I can't put a pneumatic servo in this item duct. Have they changed item ducts on me again? Item duct. Maybe you can only do it with these ones here, which require this, like, hardened glass, which requires some kind of fancy contraption. Unless maybe you need to do it in a crafting table now. No? Huh. I'm not really sure then. I'm really, really confused. Because the way it used to work in the past is you would just get a pneumatic servo and you just right-click the piping. And that'd allow you to set up different kind of control over the pipe. But I can't seem to do that with these most basic pipes and ducts and stuff at the moment, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass. Because what I wanted to have happen next is I wanted to basically, if I can put that there, have the, let's get that across there. I wanted to have the oak wood come out of this side and go straight into our redstone furnace here. There we go. And I wanted the saplings to come out of the chest and go back into the planter. The oak wood would come out of the chest and go into here, and then it would just cook straight in to charcoal for us. Yeah. So that's like the system I wanted to set up, but it's not allowing me to do so because they've changed the way these pipes work, and I can't put pneumatic servos in them for some reason. That is really, really bizarre. But we've got the basic premise and the basic setup. Right now, it obviously requires a little bit of manual input because I actually need to put the log... Why is there charcoal in there? Why is it... It shouldn't be coming back out this side. It should be going out there. That is weird. What is happening here? Yeah, this is really odd. We don't... Oh, because that's set to output as well. We need that as input. Alright, there we go. So charcoal shouldn't come out this side anymore. And let's put some more coal back in here. And let's use a little bit more bone meal to make sure this system is fully operational and functioning. Oh, there we go. Don't need to. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at it just chop that tree down. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Why is it missing these logs? Harvester, what are you doing? Get these logs. There we go. Okay, fantastic. And all the saplings... I can't really see because Pengy and Drag... Get out of the way, you two. So all the saplings are replanted. And there we go. We got 8 saplings. We got 6 oak logs. So I can just put those in there. Burn them into charcoal. And then it's a bit awkward getting under to the planter. What I might need to do is just dig a little tunnel down until I can fix the problem with our pipes and try to figure out why I can't add the pneumatic servos into them to have some control over them. That's kind of stumped me a little bit because my whole plan was to have it fully automated without any input from me at all. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that. I think we might need to upgrade the item ducts to like the next level or something like that. Not really sure. I'm going to have to look into that, but we got the basic system set up, guys, and that is what is important. We are now generating a self-sustaining system with charcoal. Because basically, I just take the wood from in here, we put it in our redstone furnace, it generates charcoal, and then we can take the charcoal and put it back into our steam dynamo, which is providing power to the entire system, and we will probably generate a lot more charcoal than we will consume, which means we should have an abundance to power all our machines back at Home Tree. Like I said, I'm going to look into the item ducts and try to figure all that out and see if I can resolve the issue. But unfortunately for today's video, I'm all out of time. We had a minor hiccup, but I'm pretty darn happy with how it turned out and the fact that it is like kind of working. I'm probably just going to put a little, you know, bit of elbow grease into a little bit of manual labor into this and get a whole bunch of charcoal made in between episodes so we don't have to worry about power for a little while. Might also go for a big mine and try to get some more diamonds so that we can set up our quarry next time. As I said though, I'm all out of time for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to throw it a rating. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.